students. I'm really excited to be here for Yari Espinoza's senior presentation. I was blessed to have Yari in my Film is Lit class. I hope you enjoyed that class. Good. She's part of our lunch bunch, our crew that comes in my class too, right? At lunch, they'd have these wonderful conversations. I'd occasionally jump in, but I just watch, and it was fun just to see them engaging. Also, you were in my public speaking class and received some college credits for that class as well. Loved having you in class. Great spirit, great person, and I could go on, but I must stop because I talk a lot. So I'm going to pass it over to you so you can continue with this adventure. Let's give a round of applause. It's going to be an incredible presentation. So I'm going to shift you off to the station. You're going to do great. Yes, thank you. Yes. I'm going to miss you. You guys are coming back and visit, right? Okay. Probably have lunch. You guys all just come have lunch. Oh, this is great. All right, it's all yours.
Hi, welcome to my senior presentation. I'm Yarisbel Espinoza, and I'm glad to share my high school experience with y'all. So, a little bit about me is that I'm a creative and easygoing person. I'm very laid back, and I have an artistic side to me. And some of the hobbies that I enjoy doing while in my free time are drawing, mostly sketching, and also watching shows and movies, like horror movies and comedic shows. And so something that took a lot of grit was the college courses that I took this year, or throughout high school. And at first I was really hesitant to take them because during my freshman year, I didn't do so well academically. So I thought that I wouldn't be able to pass these classes or that they'd be too hard. But I'm glad I did end up taking them because I will be graduating with 25 college credits. And I took CWU Pre-Calculus 1, 2, 3, and Math 101 with Ms. Sorensen, my math teacher. And I'm really glad that I did because she makes all the classes fun, and she likes to do a lot of games, and she really makes sure that everybody knows like what's going on, and I really appreciate that. And I took EWU Public Speaking with Mr. Fournier. That class was a really difficult one to take because public speaking was something that I had struggled with, and so taking that class really took me out of my comfort zone, and just having to do speeches in front of a full classroom was really scary. But Fournier made sure that like the class environment was really friendly and open-minded, and that just made everything a lot easier. And so something that I'm passionate about are my extracurricular activities. It wasn't until junior year that I decided that I wanted to be a bit more involved within the school. So I decided to do my first and last sport, which is tennis. And that was pretty fun because I got to learn how to play tennis, and it was also fun to be surrounded by my friends. And going to practices and watching like all the matches was something that I really look forward to. And I'm also a proud member of the cat club. It was nice being surrounded by other cat enthusiasts like Ms. Sorensen and all of my friends. And we did a bunch of like cat themed games, and we also made some cat themed arts and crafts, and it was really fun. Something that I'm prideful for are the community service that I did. Some of my favorites here are Winterfest, which is pretty fun because I got to hang out in the kids zone and got to help out with little activities and games with parents and like little kids. People in town and people out of town, all gathered there, and it was pretty nice to see. Even though it was freezing cold and it was like the beginning of January, it was still pretty fun because we got to get to drink hot cocoa. And another one of my favorites were the P-Tag Valentine's cookies. I was a part of cutting the cookies, decorating and frosting the cookies. And that was pretty fun because it was satisfying seeing the process of that, and knowing that those cookies went out to our community. It felt good. And another one was Read Across America, where I got to go to the elementary school, and we got to read in front of a classroom full of little kids. And lastly, community cleanup, which was fun because we got to walk around and we got to pick up trash and just keep our community a little cleaner. And so for pathway preparation, I did my networking interview with Desiree Doty for dog grooming, because dog grooming was a career that I was interested in because it combined both my passions of art and animals. And I'm glad that I got to have this interview with her because she gave me a lot of insight about the job, and she also told me about how to get into this kind of job and like the different ways to do it. And so I'm thankful for that because now it helped me know like what I can do if I do want to pursue this career. And in junior year, I took a directed studies class and I did hyper-realistic art. Here, one of the drawings that I did, and it was of my two dogs. And basically, I would just do only graphite on paper and make it look super realistic. And I learned a lot because there's a lot to it. It's not just like, you know, pencil and paper. With the help of Shram, she taught me, like, she told me what to do and like how to like fix like any mistakes that I had, and it was really nice. So my plans after high school, I have applied to Wenatchee Valley College, and from there I will be getting my AA for 1 or 2 years, and then from there I would decide whether I wanted to keep studying and then transfer to a university, so I would have all of my credits then. And so some gratitude to staff. I would like to thank Mrs. Shram because her art classes were the ones that I enjoyed the most, and art was already something that I really liked, but taking her classes kind of let me like step out of my comfort zone of just drawing, and it made me realize that I also really like doing watercolor painting and ceramics, and I just really liked those classes. I had a lot of fun. And I would also like to thank Mrs. Wiggum because even though I didn't enjoy her classes that much, she was still a very caring person, and honestly really like I feel really comfortable talking to her. And you know, even like when I was down or I was like off, you know, she still went to talk to me and like would try to get me to tell her like what was going on, and then from there she would like give me advice, and I'm really appreciative of that from her. And I would also like to thank Mr. Fournier. Just being around him, he's such a personality, and he's always positive, and you know, I really enjoy talking with him, and I'm really gonna miss having class or having lunch in this classroom every day. So these are my friends. This is Aaliyah, Emily, Kylie, Lily, Claudia, and Liana. I'm really thankful for them because some of them I've been friends with since elementary school, and they were such a big part of my life. And without them, I don't know what I'd do, to be honest, because you know, we made so many fond memories in school and outside of school, and you know, they were such a big part of my life, and I'm so glad that I got to grow up with you guys.
Yeah.
Is that how I grow?
Yeah. Is there volume? Adjust
Where's my friend's highlight reel? And now I'm gonna talk about my family. Right here is my grandma Consuelo and my grandpa Alexis. Over here in this corner are my siblings Jasmine and Isaac, and down here in this corner is my mom Griselda. I'm really thankful for all of them because without them all, I wouldn't be the person that I am. And I personally want to thank my grandparents because not only did they help raise me, but I know that when anything happens, they're the people that I can go to. So, muchas gracias. Te amo. And I would also like to thank my mom, even though she couldn't make it here tonight. She's still, I'm so grateful for her because aside from doing everything that she could, the most important thing was that she never gave up on me. And she's made so many sacrifices for me and my siblings. And I appreciate her for that a lot. And here's a family slideshow.
Sorry about the sound, I don't know how your system works.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, thank you all so much for coming and listening to my senior presentation.